y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a Birchbox versus Ipsy and kind of like an unbagging. I've already kind of peeked into some of these things just to kind of get a feel for maybe what I'm going to pick, which one is better, but if you'd like to see what I got this month in both my bags, stay tuned. So I'm going to go through my Birchbox first, and this month's box it says Hello 2017, and it's got a bunch of people on it doing a bunch of different activities and things, and it's a really cute box. I really liked last month's box because it looked kind of like a gift box. It was really cute, and I actually have it on my bathroom counter to use for other stuff. So okay, let's see. I'm gonna keep this just so we can keep a reference as to what everything is. And then, all right, the first thing I see is Ico Skinny Liquid Eyeliner in black. It's just I'm assuming a black felt tip liner. Yes, it is. It's just a black felt tip liner. Let's see if it's actually, oh wow, that's pretty black. It looks like it's bleeding just a little bit, but it might not do that on my eyes. It's just bleeding into the lines on my hand, but it might not do that on your eyes. And it's actually, it says it's smudge proof. Let's see. It says, from the go-to UK brand, this user-friendly liquid liner goes on velvety smooth and features a pen-style applicator to control the thickness of your eyeliner look. And it says a full size of this is $18. I'm assuming that this is not full size because it's not very big. Let's see if I have my Kat Von D. I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, I'm assuming this is not full size because this is my Kat Von D and it's a lot bigger. It's actually, let's see, it's about the size of this. If I were to take the top off, it would stop about right here on this. So I'm assuming this is not a full size. If it is, I don't know if I'd be paying $18 for this. But it looks like it's drying down pretty matte, so I might could use this. Okay, so the next thing I'm seeing, and I've already used this, so I already know I like it, is the Chlorine Dry Shampoo with Oat Milk. It says it's a volumizer, texturizer, waterless cleanser, and oil absorber. No matter what you call this award-winning spray, it gives you endless options for the perfect dew. I really like this brand. I've gotten it in Ipsy bags before, and I haven't gotten this one before, but I actually used this today, and it really did seem to make my oil in my hair disappear, and it almost felt like I had just washed my hair, and it smells really fresh and clean. So I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this, and it says a full size is $20, so I don't think that's too bad for a really good dry shampoo. I mean, I use Rockaholic by Bedhead, this right here, and it's pretty expensive, so, and that one smells better, so you pay what you get, right? Okay, so this next thing I'm pretty excited about is the Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment by Sunday Riley, and this is a really high-end brand. It's a very small sample, but this is a very high-end brand, so that's kind of what you expect. It says, in just one pump, this high-potency lactic acid treatment exfoliates dead skin cells, plumps fine lines, and evens out hyperpigmentation and boosts your skin's glow factor. And it says a full size of this is $105, so this better be doing something good to my skin. Okay, so the next thing is another hair product. This is by the brand Amika, and I've actually gotten this in an Ipsy bag or two before as well. And this is the Bombshell Blowout Spray. It says lightweight styler, volumizes, smooths, and protects for a sleek yet bouncy dew. Spritz onto damp hair before blow drying, or use it on dry hair to revive your style. So this is just kind of like a leave-in conditioner almost. It smells pretty good. I haven't tried this yet, and it says a full size is $24. The last thing in here is these Pixi by Petra Glow Tonic to Go exfoliating toner pads, and they gave you 2 of them. It says these exfoliating pads are pre-soaked in a facial tonic to tone, brighten, and remove dead skin cells to reveal healthier, glowy skin. Use morning and night after cleansing. So you can use one in the morning, one in the night, so you got 1 day's use, and it says a full size is $18. I'm not sure how many comes in a full size, but I'm pretty sure they sell this brand at Target, so it'd be easy to find if I do end up liking this. Okay, so onto my Ipsy bag. This month's bag is a really pretty like bluish silver, and it's almost got like a mesh pattern to it. It's got silver hardware, super cute. I really like this bag actually. I like it more than some of the other ones that they've had. But let's get into seeing what's in here. This is the Briogeo Rascaro Blow Dry Perfection and Heat Protectant Cream. I really wish Ipsy included a card like Birchbox does so I could tell you more about this, but all I know is that this is a blow dry cream and heat protectant. It says cream is weightless finishing formula infused with a nourishing blend of rosehip, argan, and coconut oils to smooth hair, enhance shine, tame frizz, and heat protect against damage up to 425 degrees. So this is basically just a leave-in conditioner. It's supposed to help your hair with heat damage. So I'm excited to try that out because I'm always curling my hair. I don't really use too much heat on my hair though, so I might need to change my bag because I hardly ever use heat on my hair. I curled it today, but this is the first time I've put heat on my hair in like a week and a half, so I might need to change my bag. Okay, this next thing is Trust Fund Beauty Lipgasm Lip Gloss in the shade Method to Madness. And I've only heard of this brand in Ipsy bags, so that's a really fat lip gloss. Look at how fat that is. It's a really pretty nudie peach color though, but I like lip glosses, but ew, it smells like paint. You're not gonna be able to see that. It's like a peachy nude. I think the smell by itself is gonna turn me away from this, so it's not looking too good for Ipsy yet. Okay, so the next thing I see is a Jelly Pong Pong lip scrub, and I always get this brand in my Ipsy bag. It seems like every other bag has something from this brand in it. The point of a subscription service is to try out new things, but how can you try out new things if you're constantly getting the same brand? But this is a lip scrub, and it says the scent is coffee and coconut. Ew. I always use the Jeffree Star Velour lip scrubs, and I actually have gingerbread right now, and it's so good and it tastes good. And then I almost feel like I don't want to put it in my mouth because it just, the smell is. So that's two things now with smell that I'm not going to use. Okay, so the next thing in my bag is a Beauty Basics. I believe this is a crown brush. I thought I saw that in a spoiler, but it says Beauty Basics. It doesn't have crown anywhere on it. And it's supposed to be a contour brush, but it's super, super stiff. Like when I have a contour brush, I don't want it to be stiff because I feel like if you're contouring with a really stiff brush, it's gonna move the foundation underneath the contour way too much and really mess you up. So I don't know if I'm gonna use this either. Okay, so the last product in the bag is the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream in the shade Light. I don't ever use BB cream, so I might like this because it'll give me a chance to try something new. Or I might not like this because that does not look like a color that's going to match my skin tone at all. And as you can see, let me see if I can get it to focus a little bit. Yeah, it's not going to match my skin tone at all, so that's another product I won't be able to use. It does feel really nice though, so I might go out and get maybe a sample size in my skin tone. If I blend it out, it looks a little bit better, but it's still not my skin tone, so it doesn't really match. So I don't know, we'll see. Alright guys, so that's it for all of my products, and I would have to say that Birchbox won this month just because it had pretty good products in it. I got 2 hair products, a couple of face products, and I already know that I like 2 of them, and then it's got a high-end brand, so it really diversed what it's been getting. I hadn't gotten hardly any of those brands before, but with Ipsy I've received almost all of these brands, and I'm not even going to be able to use half the bag because of the stuff that's in it, so I'd have to give this month's to Birchbox. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to continue seeing these videos, don't forget to give me a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and we'll see you next time. Bye!